Hey, good morning, everybody. Um, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today, I want to talk about gratitude. I'm just spilling over with gratitude lately, and especially this morning. I'm just feeling so happy to be alive, so happy to be sharing this world with everybody out there, with all these beautiful beings whom I encounter every day. And I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can use gratitude and cultivate gratitude in your life in order to awaken your senses instead of dulling them. When you awaken your senses, to me, that is magic. Like, I've experienced what I feel is just magic. And it's just because I'm there, it's just because I'm showing up for it. Um, it's like there are so many different layers of realities and of of different realities that are playing out all of the time, and you get to choose which one you want to be present for. Seriously. This is cool. This is just me, like some normal person who's tapping into this. This is not, I'm not like a woo woo, like out there super psychic whatever person. This is seriously just something I'm discovering for myself. Although I totally believe in all that psychic woo woo stuff too. So take that for whatever it's worth. But so, one example is recently I was riding the city bus. I was going to work. It's near a lake, Lake Calhoun, for those of you who are in the Twin Cities represent. And it's kind of near like a slightly wooded area, but not really, not much. And I was on the bus, and everybody's kind of just looking down at their phones. And granted, I was totally doing that. And at just the right moment, I looked up, and there was this wild fox running alongside the bus with a dead animal in his mouth. And it was just awesome. It was a really cool thing to see in the city. I don't get to see that every day. And it was wild, and I went on a hike somewhere just in the city too. Well, I mean, just outside of the city, in a state park, and saw deer, beavers, turtles, all kinds of birds. Man, I don't even know. There was so much going on. And it was like I was running around in the woods feeling like a little kid, playing, having so much fun. And honestly, like, that's where so much of my joy recently is coming from, is kind of being childlike. Um, we use childish to mean all like the negative things, about being a kid, and childlike to be all of those like wonderful, innocent kind of things about being like a child. Well, I'm sure I'm tapping into both of those, but I'm definitely consciously working on tapping into the childlike qualities. And it is so much fun. I'm having so much fun. And I'm realizing how much of this is about awakening my senses. And that truly is leading me to all of these magical spaces. The things that are just there that I was not noticing before, that I wasn't present for. I was too wrapped up in my own mind. And as somebody who loves analyzing and has been very interested in intellectualizing things, letting go of that was really difficult for me at first, but really fun now that I'm getting, I guess, quote unquote, better at it. It's really fun. And I wanted to share kind of how you can start doing that. So, being grateful is about opening yourself up to opportunities and possibilities. Let's say you wake up in the morning and you kind of wait for something to happen to say what kind of day it is. Like, let's say you wake up, whatever, it's a neutral day, until you spill your coffee and like, oh, it sucks. Now it's a bad day. Now you're like, oh man, now I know what kind of day I'm gonna have. And then more things continually keep happening because you're going into that reality tunnel. Like, you've chosen that. Like, you've been like, I'm gonna have a bad day. And then you wait for it to play out. And then maybe somebody can bring you out of it by bombarding you with lovely, beautiful energy, but maybe you're not even going to be able to access that. Maybe you won't even be aware of it because you're so deep into this tunnel. So I think a really good way to start taking back your own energy in your own day and being present for all the magic that's happening is in the morning. I don't think that you have to do a big song and dance to start your day. I do really basic routine in the morning. Sometimes I don't even do it, but a lot of the time I will just sit down and get rooted and say a prayer, whatever prayer you want to say is what you want to go with, and let myself just feel connected to everything. Open myself up to the amazing, bountiful abundance of the universe, to see the world as a place in which everything and everybody loves me and is willing to work together with me. And when I do that, wow, I feel so connected. And the more that you take those childlike moments of looking at a baby's smile, like babies everywhere are just like seeking me out. Like I work in a restaurant and I will see all of these babies just watching me, and like if I look at them and smile, like their faces just light up, and it's like, how can you not just be touched by that? Or with puppies, it's the same thing. Or with anything, with a blade of grass. I mean, the more that you start connecting into that gratitude, the more you're able to just see how beautiful and connected everything is. So today, I just want to take a moment to encourage you, in whatever way you can, start tapping into that gratitude reality tunnel. Start saying you're grateful to the people around you for no reason. You don't need an occasion to do it. Father's Day is a good one. It's coming up. And you'll kind of notice as you do that, you won't be as drawn into this culture of dulling your senses. I know that's a big thing. I mean, we all say like, oh my God, I've had such a long day, I need a drink. It's like, what are we saying when we do that? I'm not dissing that, but I'm just saying, take a moment to kind of think, okay, so we want to dull our senses. We want to kind of push the world out. We want to forget all of that. It's like those are actually wonderful opportunities to connect to what's really going on, to notice like deep within our beings what is happening in that moment. That's so vague, I'm sorry. But I do think that what's going on outside of us, what we're able to take in, is just a reflection of what's going on internally. So it's really important for us to go inside of ourselves and to not dull our senses, to instead cultivate them and awaken them with gratitude. So that's what I have to encourage you with today. I would love it if you have suggestions for ways people can go about cultivating that gratitude and awakening their senses. And please feel free to leave a comment for this video. I would love to kind of build more community and spread the love. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and if you're not, I hope I can bombard you with some positive energy so that it turns around. So experience some gratitude today and express that with a childlike joy. Thank you for watching, and have a beautiful, blessed day.